Hello, folks. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to talk about the theoretical part of SAP EWM cancel picking, right? Basically, this is canceling the outbound delivery and then reversal of the outbound delivery, basically. Okay. So before we understand that, we need to understand the basic outbound process. Again, I'm saying basic outbound process because this is in standard outbound where we are going to create a sales order in your S/4HANA side. It will be done by your sales representative, and then we are going to create an outbound delivery. Again, this is OD and this will be created in the S/4HANA side. This will be done by your shipping specialist. Once this OD is created, okay, that is going to trigger a PPF and that is going to create a outbound delivery order in the EWM side. Automatically, again, it is an auto step. Automatically, this is going to be created and we can see that in your SCWM/PRDO transaction. Okay. Then the role and responsibilities of a warehouse clerk starts, where he is going to process this outbound delivery order. So what is the next step as soon as it is created? The next step is we are going to create a warehouse task that is nothing but a picking warehouse task. Okay, we'll create a picking warehouse task based on the stock removal strategies. System is going to propose a source bin, and of course, our destination bin would be my GI zone, goods issue zone, right? As soon as the warehouse task is created, the warehouse operatives, okay, they are going to do the physical picking of the stock and moving of the stock to the GI zone. As soon as they have moved it, they will come back and then they will confirm this picking warehouse task, saying that okay, this product or maybe an HU or a product, okay, that has been moved to the GI zone successfully. They are going to confirm this picking warehouse task. Once that is confirmed, then again, the warehouse clerk are going to post the goods issue against this ODO. Remember, we are posting the goods issue against the ODO, not the OD, right? But as soon as the ODO is posted, immediately what will happen? OD will be created. Again, this is on S/4HANA side. This is an automated step. Okay, automatically, as soon as you post the GI, outbound delivery would be created on the EWM side, and it will have the GI status and the picking status, everything updated in the OD side. Now this status will flow to the outbound delivery that we have already created in the S/4HANA site, right? It will go and it will update the status. What all status it will update? Picking, packing, loading, goods issue, all the status from the OD on the EWM side will flow. The data will flow from here to the OD in the S/4HANA site. And that is the last step. Okay. So this is the whole basic standard outbound processing SAP EWM. Now let us see where, how and where we can reverse those, right? Where and how we can remove. The first step is we are talking about the outbound delivery order is created only, right? Step one is outbound delivery order is created. In that, what we are going to do, we are going to delete, or else what we'll do, deleting again. Deleting, you can see over here, deleting EWM delivery will lead to inconsistency, okay, between EWM and S/4HANA. Okay, it will lead inconsistency. So what exactly we are going to do? We are going to zero out. The other option is we are going to change the quantity to zero and then complete the delivery. So basically, this is called zeroing out the delivery so that the delivery gets completed. Okay, that is the first one. Second is what your put away whereas task is created but not yet confirmed. Okay, so in that case, what we are going to do? We are going to cancel the whereas task in the monitor, and then what we do again, change the quantity to zero and then complete the ODO, right? Third is picking whereas task is created as well as confirmed. Step three. Okay. So case three, what we're going to do, we are going to perform cancel picking where we'll release the stock from the outbound delivery order as a reference. And then again, the same thing, we'll change the quantity to zero and then we'll complete the ODO, right? In the case four, what we are going to do, the case four is goods issue is posted, outbound delivery is created on the S/4HANA site, right? As soon as the goods issue is posted, OD will be created in the EWM side. We all know that. So what we do in case 4, we are going to reverse the goods issue in the OD and then delete the OD and save it, right? As soon as we delete, the next step is we are going to cancel picking. We are performing cancel picking. They release the stock from the ODO as a reference. And then again, the same thing, change the quantity to zero and complete the ODO. Okay. So these are the scenarios. Let us quickly do one thing. Let us quickly talk about all these scenarios step by step, one by one. Okay. So what exactly we are going to do? Let me quickly, yeah, maximize that. Okay, now we'll talk about this thing. First case. Okay, the case one is what we do SAWM PRDO. We can delete the outbound delivery order, but again, as we discussed, if we delete, it will lead to inconsistency. Okay, between EWM and S4HANA. So that is why we are not going to delete. We are going to take the other option, that is changing the quantity to 0 and then complete the delivery. So how can you do that? Simple. Open your delivery in PRDO, key in your delivery number, execute that. Now click on this edit icon. So now you can see it is non-editable. So once you click on this editable icon, so now this delivery will change to edit mode. Okay. Then you go back and change this quantity to 0. Okay. Click over here, then change the quantity to 0, hit enter, and then simple go and save. As soon as you save, so what will happen? This quantity changed to 0, and you can already see picking, packing, loading, GI, everything, all the status changed to completed. Your quantity is changed to 0, and the delivery is marked as completed. So this is the first case where we can do the reversal. Okay, in place of deleting the delivery, in the first case, what we can do, we can uh, change the quantity and then mark as like completed. The delivery is completed. Okay, let's talk about case number 2. Okay, in case number 2, what we are saying that your warehouse task is created. Here you can see the warehouse task is created, but not confirmed. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to cancel the warehouse task and then change the quantity and mark the delivery as completed. Okay, so here you come, we'll go to SAWM monitor. Okay, in outbound documents, outbound delivery order, key in your document number, and then this screen will appear. Okay, then select this line item, click on warehouse task. You will see the warehouse task, open warehouse task. Here you can see the status is blank. That means the warehouse task 893 is open, right? So now we need to cancel it. So how we cancel it? So here is something called more methods. Click on the more methods drop down, then click on cancel WT. As soon as you click on cancel WT, what will happen? The warehouse task 893 is now status is changed to A. That means what? This is cancelled. Okay, this is step 1. What is the next step? Okay, in the delivery label, we'll verify that. Let us quickly go into the delivery label. So here you open that delivery in PRDO, give the document number, open that. So here you have additional information. Click on that drop down and click on display warehouse task. As soon as you click on display warehouse task, you can see the same warehouse task 893 and the status says cancelled. Okay, that means the status has been cancelled for that warehouse task. We have verified that okay, the warehouse task, the picking warehouse task that was created against this delivery status stands cancelled. Fine. The next in step 2 only, what we need to do again, we will click on this edit mode, edit icon. Okay, change the delivery to edit option, change the quantity to 0, then save it, and we'll see the picking, packing, and loading and goods issue status changed to completed. So we are changing the quantity to 0 and marking this all as automatically. This all will be marked as completed. This is the same thing we did in case number 1. Fine. So that is the end of case 2. In case 3, what we are doing? In case 3, what is the scenario? In case 3, what is the warehouse task? Picking warehouse task is created as well as confirmed, right? The picking status is completed. So in that, what we'll do, we'll perform cancel picking, release the stock, and then we'll change the quantity to 0 so that the ODA is completed. Let us see that. So here if you can see in the PRDO screen, my delivery 1082, here it says that picking is completed. GI is not started, right? But picking is completed. 10 quantities I have already picked, right? So if I go back to the cancel picking, okay, cancel picking transaction, okay, here I'll key in my outbound delivery order, I'll execute. So here I can see, okay, this is my delivery number, this is the product quantity and all of those. So you can see a WPT I have created, that is 2011. So this is nothing but the put back WT, right? Put back warehouse task, WPT. Okay, put back WPT. So similarly, we like as we have our put away WPT, we have our stock removal WPT, right? Picking WPT. Similarly, we have something called put back WPT. So put back works similarly like put away, but what is the difference in put back? What we are doing, we are moving the stock from the GI zone to the warehouse. Whereas in put away, we are moving the stock from GR zone to the warehouse, right? So it is just the reverse of picking, right? Putting back. Okay. So now here you can see release stock plus create warehouse task. So here on the drop down, if you can scroll down, okay, in the drop down, click on release stock plus create WT in the backend. Okay, as soon as you do that, so now what will happen? A warehouse task will be created and this stock this product 10 inches, will lose this document reference, right? Now, when you come back to the PRDO skin, you can see picking not started. Okay, goods issue was already not started. So now earlier picking was completed. Now you can see the status changed to picking not started. Okay. So once that is done, okay, you can go ahead and change the quantity to make it 0. We'll see that later, but yeah. So if you want to create a WPT for putback, you can follow this SPRO path. Okay, here you can see 2011 is the putback warehouse task that I have created. Putback WPT I have created, not warehouse task. Okay, WPT that I have created. Okay, and then you need to define that for your own warehouse that you are going to use that in your cancel picking. Remember, if you do not make this entry over here in this SPRO path, you will not be able to, like, automatically you will not be able to use this WPT. Then what you have to do, you have to manually key in your bean and everything. Okay, remember to make this configuration. Then of course we'll have a WPT determination where we'll determine how the WPT is getting triggered, and then we'll have the specified storage type sort sequence to make sure that the WPT 2011 finds out the correct storage type and the storage bin where they need to store the product back from the GI zone, right? So these are the configurations that you need to do to automate your putback process, right? And then what you do again, the delivery is still left open. So what you do, you change the quantity to 0 and then mark the delivery as completed or closed. Okay. So that completes your step case 3. So case 4, what you have, case 4 is little bit advanced. So here you have GI is already posted. As soon as you post the GI in a audio, you know, a audio will be created in the EWM side, right? So here what you do, you reverse the GI, delete the OD, and then what you do, you perform cancel picking. Okay, you release the stock, okay, and then what you do, you change the quantity to 0 and then complete the OD. Okay, you complete the OD, right? So now what you do over here, you open your PRDO, okay, you go to edit mode, okay, change the quantity to 0, okay, then what you do, you delete that, okay, you delete the audio. Let me quickly go down. You can see, okay, you can see all the status, it is completed. Okay. Now what you do, you cancel the W. Okay, sorry. No, this is case 1. Let me quickly go to case number 4. Okay, here I'll come to case number 4. Here you can see picking completed, goods issue completed, quantity is 50 inches. Okay, fine. So now I'll go to outbound delivery. Again, I'm saying outbound delivery, not outbound delivery order, right? I'll go to outbound delivery. Now what I'll do, I'll perform picking as completed. I'll see goods issue is also completed. Now here from the drop down, the goods issue drop down, I'll click on reverse goods issue, right? I'll click on reverse goods issue. Then what I'll do, I'll I'll see the goods issue has been reversed, not started, right? And then what I do, I'll delete the delivery. Okay, I'll delete the delivery and it will say that outbound delivery order has been changed because I'm deleting the outbound delivery, not the outbound delivery order. Okay, so it is changed. Now, as soon as I come back to my outbound delivery order, here I can see goods issue not started, picking is completed. So what I do next, I'll perform cancel picking. Okay, I'll do cancel picking, key in the outbound delivery order number, click on release stock here in the drop down. I'll click on release stock plus create WT in backend. So what will happen now? The picking has status has changed from completed to not started, right? Once I've done that, so what I'm going to do, I'll now change my ODO to 0 quantity and then close it. How I'm going to do that? I'll click on edit mode. Okay. I'll change the quantity. And then before saving, what I'll do, I'll create an OD, outbound delivery, and then I'll save it. So if I create an outbound delivery, so what will happen? This will now go and update the status in the S4HANA side. Otherwise, it will not. Okay. So this is how, these are the 4 different cases, how we can do the cancel picking. Okay. I've already created this a small video on this in my YouTube channel. You can check that, where I have performed this case number 4 in a complete detailed way. Okay, and again after this video also I'm going to create another video where I'll talk in detail about all these cases, like case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4. So right now what we did, we just did a theoretical perspective where we spoke about all those and we talked about those things on a screenshot level, right? So after this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create small videos for case 1, for case 2, separate videos, segregated videos, right? For case 1, I'll create a separate video. Case 2, I'll create a separate video. Similarly, case 3 and case 4, I'll create separate videos and I'll upload that in my YouTube channel. Okay. So that is all for this video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel if you like the content what I'm saying. Thank you all.